Yeah.
Hello, my
Hey.
friend.
Hi.
No,
Um, um,
yeah, okay.
can I give a little more time
Yes.
for interview about technology? You can answer four questions.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have the time for four questions.
Thank you. The first question is, what is technology for you?
Technology for me is a tool to modify your reality for more easy and you have more time for other things. You know, internet, cars, computers. That's examples.
Well, the second question is, what advantage and disadvantage do you think has the technology?
Okay, the advantage to technology is you don't have many time in this moment to life. It's the 21st century, and you can anything to speak with other persons, and you have messenger and WhatsApp, and you can communicate with all the people in the other side in the world. This is advantage, and uh, disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage
Yes.
is a very strange. It's very strange. How do you say stress?
Stress?
Stressing,
Yes,
stressing,
stress.
stressing.
Yes.
Yeah, stressing. Because you can only connected with the world, you exist. You don't have the cell phone. You don't exist because you can't connect it with you, and this person doesn't exist.
The social
You don't have a Facebook anywhere, you know.
um,
Nothing, nothing with you.
yeah.
Nothing with
The,
them.
the next question is, do you think the technology is accessible everywhere?
Maybe, because you don't compare Chilean people with American people, with African people, with Thailand people. It's a different technology for these countries. Um, in different countries is access to technology for a computer or internet. Or in the other countries is access bicycles and technology more low. Now the first point.
The final question, can you live without technology?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I can. Because I like the mountains, I like the rides, I like the spines, and 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 little more take it easy, more easy with a person with cognitive to nature and animals. I like this. I like the forest. You know.
Well,
Thank you
well,
for coming. Thank you for
thank
all,
you
Pablo.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank Um, Good afternoon, Jaime, Pablo, and you?
Hello, my name is Felipe.
Well, Felipe, can you give more little time for the interview about technology?
Yes, okay,
Yeah,
no
thank you,
problem.
thank you. And I have four questions.
Okay,
The first question is, what is the technology for you?
the technology. The technology for me is everything, everything created by men. Um, like a tool of stones until the last iPhone. Okay?
Okay. Well, the second question is, what advantage and disadvantage do you think has the technology?
Mm. I think advantages are that the technology can improve wellness of the people, uh, like health, uh, uh, health and education mainly. And disadvantage are that technology industries contaminating uh, our resource, natural resource like water, land, and air. And when they produce this technology,
For example,
for example, the man when made a car,
hmm?
they produce CO2 in the air.
Yeah, the emission of
Claro.
the CO2. Yeah, and the next question is, do you think the technology is accessible everybody?
No, because there are technology very expensive, like health, and uh, and, and a few people cannot um, cannot uh, cannot cannot have money to buy medicine and treatments for your sickness.
Yeah, well. And finally, the last question is, um, can you live without technology?
Without technology, I think no, because we we occupy technology usually like electricity, um, drinking water, and transportation every day.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Felipe. Thank you very much. Hi, I speak about technology. In this century, the technology is advancing very quickly. Um, um, the life of people is more easier than the past century. Um, I Four question for the topic technology, and I choose two interviewer. The first interviewer, Martin, is a student of agronomy. He love the environment. Uh, he thinking the green revolution. For example, activities permaculture or no don't or no eat meals. Um, our side, the two interviewer is Felipe. Felipe is a agronomy conventional. Uh, is I like the ultimate technology. For example, iPhone, drones, etc., etc. The first question, the interview is what is technology for you. Martin spoke. He said that the technology is a instrument for a world unreal. Um, uh, but communicate in time real. For example, the people communicate a long distance, but in communicate in time real. Um, Our side, Felipe, he says that um, the technology is an evolution. The the first tool make a human, and the last iPhone. The second question, the Martin spoke the advan the advantage the technology is the more communicate in networking social network, for example, Facebook, WhatsApp, Tumblr, and Felipe spoke the advantage of technology is for education and the health. Um, for the long time, the life of people uh, uh, because the technology is help in working daily, and the advantage the technology. Martin he says that the technology is depend the people. The people is slave the technology. If you if you're using Facebook, for example, I don't know exist in the system. Um, our side, Felipe spoke. He said that the advantage the technology is very expensive. Uh, the It's very expensive. For example, in medicine, technology in medicine, medical is very expensive. The three question, Martin, he said that um, so maybe the all people accessible the technology independ is depend the country. Uh, Many countries it different technology. For example, in Africa, your technology is different and the Asia or Japan. The but Felipe spoke the technology is not accessible for all people because it's very expensive. The fourth question, Mar Martin spoke it is not necessary technology because I like the forest. I he say he say that he like forests, animals, and the concept revolution green. And Felipe spoke. He said that the technology is necessary the social globe. Um, because the university is uh, your own work or your instrument is necessary for communicate con other people in different country. In my opinion, the technology is is necessary, but uh, is drug electronics because the people is are depend the social network and WhatsApp, Facebook, iPhone is lot communicate the face to face, for example, or or no no or the people uh, is lost communicate um, the around uh, for for his um, my opinion the advantage the technology is technology the social consumist the destroying the planet and the technology is desechable. Um, this, in 6 months, the technology is is not using because the companies producing new technology uh, increase the consumes the people um, for is dependent the electronic drugs. Um, well, bye bye.